Hello friends! Today's video is for the hidden spy in you. Just kidding, but it does get serious when we tell you that in this video, we will tell you about illegal gadgets that you can still buy. Because some are powerful lasers, some are hidden cameras you wouldn't even guess at first glance. Some can hear sounds through walls, and even a gadget that can steal cars for you. So let's get started. 10. Wireless Bulb Lamp Camera 1080p. The wireless bulb lamp camera 1080p looks like a harmless home item, but it can also be used as a spying tool, which raises legal and moral questions. This gadget looks like a normal light bulb, but has a camera built in that records 1080p high-definition video, often without the people being taped knowing or agreeing to it. Even though these kinds of gadgets are sold for security reasons, they have a big chance of being abused. In places where surveillance laws require people being recorded to give their permission, using these cameras without telling the people being filmed could be illegal. However, these cams can still be bought, even though they might violate people's privacy rights. They have features like night vision, motion detection, and Wi-Fi connectivity that make them good for watching without being seen. They are even more sneaky because they are easy to install. All you have to do is screw them into a light socket. 9. Swan High Power Blue Pointer. The strong laser that comes out of the Swan High Power Blue Pointer has caused a lot of debate because it can be dangerous. In the United States, it is legal to own lasers. However, there are strict rules about selling and using high-powered lasers like the Swan High Power Blue Pointer. It is possible for lasers to be dangerous, and Class 4 is the most powerful and could be Class 1 because it is so strong. The Swan High Power Blue Pointer is in a better class and shouldn't be used by anyone else without permission. In spite of this, these kinds of tools can still be bought, usually by saying they are needed for work or school. People should be careful though and know the laws in their area, because misusing such strong lasers can get you in trouble with the law and put you in danger. The Swan High Power Blue Pointer is also very dangerous if it is not handled properly. 8. SRT-WAI listening device. There is a lot of talk about the SRT-WAI listening device because it could be used to invade people's privacy. Even though it's sold as a way to boost sound through walls, it can also be used for illegal, covert listening in on conversations. It is possible to buy the gadget, usually online, but it is not clear if it is legal. Different states and countries have different laws about audio surveillance, but in general, it is illegal to record private talks without permission. The gadget can do things like listen in on conversations and record them, which might be against the law if used without the target's knowledge. Even though it is available, people who use this kind of gadget to listen in on conversations should know that it is illegal to do so. Unauthorized use can get you into a lot of trouble with the law, which is why you should be careful and follow privacy laws. 7. Cyclone Boot Knife. With its unique spiraling blade, the Cyclone Boot Knife is being talked about in court because it might be considered a weapon. Knives are usually legal to own, but in some places they can be hard to get or even illegal to sell or own certain kinds of knives, especially ones that could be seen as weapons. Concerns have been raised about the Cyclone Boot Knife's intended use because it has 3 swirling cutting edges that come together to a point that can pierce through solid material. Even though there may be limits, this knife can still be bought, usually from online stores. People buy it because of its unique design and supposed usefulness, but buyers should be careful and know the knife laws in their area to stay out of trouble with the police. The Cyclone Boot Knife is being looked at closely because it is easy to hide and can cause serious injuries. It might even be banned in some places. 6. ARFID NFC Skimmer. The ARFID NFC Skimmer is a controversial gadget that has caused people to argue about whether it is legal and moral to use. This device can get information from RFID and NFC cards, like credit and debit cards, from afar, without the cardholder's knowledge or permission. RFID technology is used for many legal things, like keeping track of goods and making contactless payments. However, the skimmer takes advantage of this technology to steal data. Different parts of the world have different laws about having and using these kinds of devices. In many places, they are illegal because they can be used for identity theft and financial fraud. In spite of this, Urfid NFC skimmers can still be bought, usually on online markets with fewer rules. Because the device can steal private information invisibly, it is very dangerous for personal safety, and people who use it should know that they can face serious legal consequences if they do not use it properly. 5. Pocket Chip. So many people are interested in the Pocket CHIP, a small Linux-based computer that has gotten a lot of attention because it is cheap and easy to hack. Unlike some of the other tools that were talked about, the Pocket CHIP is not inherently illegal. It's a legal gadget that is meant to be used for fun and learning. It has a keyboard, a tablet display, and a 1 GHz ARM CPU, which makes it a useful tool for learning electronics and programming. It might not have enough power for some current apps, but it's still a useful tool for hobbyists and people who want to do their own computer projects. The fact that it is legal is not in question, but like any computer, it could be abused. 4. USB Destruct Hard Drive Eraser. The USB Destruct Hard Drive Eraser is a tool that can delete files from computer hard drives for good. It deletes data in a way that is strong enough for the military, so no recovering tool can get it back. This function is especially helpful when getting rid of or selling a computer because it keeps data from getting stolen. There is nothing illegal about the device itself, but it might be illegal to use it to destroy proof or do other illegal things. The product is advertised as being successful and easy to use. It has a plug-and-play design that can wipe a drive to NIST 800-88 standards. 3. Meizu Spy Glasses. Meizu spy glasses are a controversial gadget because they look a lot like normal glasses and have hidden cameras inside them. You can buy them online, but it's not clear if they're legal because many places have strict rules against recording people without their permission. These glasses can secretly record sound and video, which is a big invasion of privacy risk. Even though these devices could be used for covert surveillance, which could be useful in some situations, they have very serious ethical issues. People who use Meizu spy glasses have to deal with a lot of complicated laws to make sure they don't accidentally break someone's privacy. It's a warning that as technology improves, it becomes harder to find the right balance between new ideas and people's rights. 2. KeyFob Programmer. People are interested in KeyFob programmers because they can change the code on car key fobs. These tools are necessary for real locksmith work, but they can also be used to steal cars. In some places, it is illegal to use these kinds of programs to get into cars without permission. Thieves use these tools to get around security systems and steal cars, which has led to more high-tech car thefts. Even though KeyFob programmers could be used for illegal things, they are still sold, usually under the guise of being replacements or backups. Buyers should know the rules in their area to stay out of trouble with the law. 1. Multipick Chronos Electric Lock Picking Device. The Multipick Chronos electric lock picking device is a unique tool that has gotten a lot of attention for how well and precisely it can pick locks. It is made for professional use, especially by locksmiths, and has a strong motor and modern electronics that can open a wide range of locks. The gadget itself isn't illegal, but in many places it is against the law to use it without permission or for illegal things like breaking in. The Chronos can be bought and is often praised for its quality and usefulness. However, it must be used in a way that is legal so that it is not used for illegal activities. Thank you so much for watching this video.